God, that is tasty. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Podnonsense Pod Hour. That's not how you say it. It's the Podnonsense Power Hour. Okay, I did good. For those of you who don't know, Podnonsense is a podcast put on by almostamusing.com with me, Dan Bandico, and my buddy Jordan. Now Jordan, he decided to go ahead and move to North Carolina, or he died. I can't remember. And anyhow, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna do this by myself now. It's gonna be a lot better, I think. But I guess what I'm thinking. All right, so there's the podcast part, the Power Hour. Power Hour is a drinking game that I used to play. Where the point is that you drink a shot of beer every single minute for an entire hour. And whoever doesn't die wins. Now, the thought here is that I'm going to combine the two. Since I no longer have a co-host, I'm going to make drinking my co-host. And I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this. I think it might kill me if I do it too often. I'd like to do it once a week, but I just don't know if I'm able to do that. Today we're going to be doing Mississippian River, Space Otter. Can we get all that there? Yeah, so you got a nice little Space Otter on there. It's an American Pale Ale made by Mississippian Creek, or River rather, Brewing. I think they're local. I feel like they're from Delaware. I can't remember. What's the can say? Yes, I was correct. It's Milford, Delaware, and they make a pretty good beer if you haven't had them. Space Otter is I would say a hop forward pale ale. It's not exactly an IPA. I know that would, basically a hop forward pale ale is an IPA, but I wouldn't call it I don't know. I wouldn't call it an IPA. It's an American Pale Ale for sure. Anyhow, I'm going to drink the fuck out of it. I got to go get a shot glass. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hi, folks. You're going to have to take my word for it. I'm 4 shots in already. I have the 5th one ready to go. I was having some technical difficulties. I was going along, enjoying my podcast. This is the first one, so I'm having some issues with the video. I'm trying to work all that crap out. And I'm sitting here, I'm talking along, I'm having good, I'm drinking my shots, and it just stops recording. So, okay. I play it back and there's no sound. So, I mean, if you want, I can show you the footage without the sound just to prove it. But let's just... For those of you watching and playing along at home, let's do the first 4. Alright? Now, give you a second to do that. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for number 5 here. Get that ready. Alright, so we got a minute. Now, what I was talking about is that I want to have a little more structure to this. And, For the Podnonsense podcast, it was just kind of like we'd just kind of drink and dick around and record it, and a lot of that stuff just ended up getting thrown out. It really wasn't good enough to air, a lot of it, and for this I want to try it with a little more structure. I was actually going to go and write out a bunch of topics for me to try to discuss while I'm doing these shots every minute, but it turns out that I didn't do that, and I kind of just wanted to get into the cast here. I wanted to, I haven't had anything up for 2 weeks, and I just wanted to get something online. So, anyhow, what I'm getting at is this is going to have some structure, and that's going to be where the fun is, I think, because while I'm drinking a shot of beer every minute, I'm also going to be trying to put on an entertaining show. Cheers. Alright, that puts us at 5. I should be keeping count. I just realized in a better way. Cause it's gonna, I'm gonna start making a notch here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Okay. Anyhow, so topics. Something I really wanted to talk about was I kind of held out on getting a PlayStation 4 for a very long time. I had the PlayStation 3, and I really like when the new consoles come out, how much cheaper the old games get. So I kind of went on a shopping spree, and I bought all the games I wanted to have that I couldn't really get before because $60 is a bit much for me. But I finally got a PlayStation 4 about a month ago, and I have been stuck on Fallout 4, not on the game or any of the stories, but on the couch as I play it night and day. Wow. I mean, this is old news to everybody, but that is a very fun game. I really like Fallout 4. Ooh. Oh, I got a little, I think there's a cat hair in here. Alright. So this is going to be 6. Is everybody ready? Crossed. I like it. I like it a lot. Space Otter is a pretty good beer. It's a bit hoppy if you're used to like a regular type pale ale. But it's a good amount of hops. It's not like insane hops for those of you that don't really like the stronger IPAs. It's not like you're sucking a hop through a straw or anything. It's really good actually. It's not cloying at all. It's a very, very good beer. No astringency. We're at 5% with it, which is not crazy. I was gonna do this with another beer, and it was 7. I was like, oh Jesus, 7%. Like, you got to work your way up to that, you know. I can't just start the first episode with a 7% one. For those of you not doing the math, it's 1.5 ounces for every shot, and then 12 ounces in a beer, 60 minutes in a. Forgot to set that one. 60 minutes in an hour, and that's going to put you at just under, I think, 8 beers. Like maybe somewhere around 7.5 beers in an hour. So like a beer and a quarter every 10 minutes or so. Something like that. I don't know. Math is not my strong suit. But I did use a calculator on this before, and it was something like that. Oh, fuck. You know, I almost don't want this next one to go off. This is, it sounds so silly to, oh, a shot of beer. Where's a shot of beer? But, it's really about the speed. When it comes to Power Hour, is it hits you so quick. You don't really expect that. Oh, man. And, your body certainly wasn't made for it, that's for sure. Bon appetit. Another thing that I want to talk about now, that's just me here. And, by the way, I do want to have guests and stuff like that, but, I mean, let's be realistic. How many people am I going to get to do this? But anyhow, I do, since it's just me here, I do want to kind of, have things that I do every time I do this, like other than drinking, like maybe like I like maybe we could get to the bottom of some of these conspiracies out there, or we could I don't know, like I know there's a lot of hungry people out there, like maybe I could suggest that they move to where the food is, or I should get this one ready. For those of you playing at home, the next one's going to be, is it number 7? I don't know if I marked one. I feel like I didn't mark one. Oh. Alright. Guys ready? Let's go. Alright. So, we are almost done with the beer there. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so that's 8 shots. How many? So, what's 8? Oh, so I'm not quite getting the 1.5. I think that's okay. I mean, who the fuck cares? I'm doing them. Let me set this before I forget. See, this is going to be the worst part is every minute. I need to have somebody here to make sure that, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so yeah, Fallout 4 is a lot of fun. I like to just play it and then kind of just wander around. I didn't even do the main quest for a while. I think that's what everyone does mostly, unless you're just trying to beat it really quickly and you're doing like some kind of timing thing. Like, I don't know. But it's a lot of fun. I've been playing the shit out of it. I got like this level 50 guy or something. He's right around there, and I beat most of the game already, but I want to go back through because I kind of killed myself as far as doing all the missions. I murdered everyone in the railroad. The Brotherhood of Steel. I turned my back on them, and so there's all those missions I didn't do. So I kind of want to get back to that. And, oh man, this thing's going to buzz any second. I can't. It's like, what can I even talk about? Because it's hard. Yeah. Alright, bon appetit. I'm going to need to get another beer. You guys hang out for a second, alright? I'll be right back. Hi, thanks for waiting around. I'm back. Made a few adjustments. Hopefully it sounds a little better now. Like I said, this is the first episode. I'm still working all this shit out. I had the microphone perfect earlier, and for some reason, it's not happy anymore. I went ahead and grabbed myself a few more beers. By a few, I mean a couple. And let's go ahead and you know what? I should just do a shot because I probably owe one. And I'll do that. All right, that makes us 8, I think, unless I'm counting wrong. All right, we'll get number 9 poured here, and let's go ahead and get the timer going. All right, so I don't remember what the hell we were talking about at this point. Along with the adjustments, I went ahead and changed my shirt too. I feel like this could get sloppy. The shirt is right there. I mean, this is all the same day, I promise. Nothing's changed. I mean, look at my hair. It's still clean. My eyes are still baby blue and perfect. So let's not focus on that. Okay. Anyhow, we're at 8 shots. Getting ready to do 9 in about 30 seconds, I guess. So in the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. I'm neither entertaining nor funny, yet I'm doing a podcast. Discuss. Come on. Ding. Ding. It's so close to dinging. It's so close to dinging. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. 10, 9. Hey, Salome! Oh. Woo! Alright, so that is 9. One more, and we'll be at 10. For those of you not good at math. Alright, so another thing, talking about the structure, another thing I wanted to do, I thought might be good, is to use some of this time to maybe tell some of my jokes. For those of you that don't know, I am a extremely amateur open mic comedian. I just started getting on stage and shit like that maybe when was it? I guess March 2016 here. So we're going on however many months that is. And why not? Maybe someone out there might like one. Let's see. I do write a lot of jokes. Some of them are okay. Alright, so for the next couple of cycles here, I think I'm going to go through some of my jokes. Or I think sometimes in the future what I might do is maybe work on some of my new material. Like, a lot of it's really raw, and it's not quite ready. Maybe I'll do that on here, just for fun. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. This is one of them. You guys got to let me know. All 5 of you got to tell me what you like and what you don't like. Salome. Alright, that makes 10. How you guys feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. We're about a beer and a quarter in, I guess. Something like that. Okay, so for the next few shots, I'm going to go through some of these jokes. Sure. Yoo-hoo seems like a friendly greeting, but I don't have time to stop and chat with Milk. I tried to ride a train, but they made me get inside. I ran for coffee, but my neighbor got a pool and I had to walk. I've been feeling under the weather, so I got on a plane. You know, I've been thinking lately I might have Asperger's. I know I'm on the spectrum. I love rainbows. I found this old oil lamp up in my attic and I rubbed it and I made a genie come. I didn't get 3 wishes though. I think the genie got 1. Saved by the Bell. Oh. Wait, was that 10 or 11? I can't remember if I didn't mark. We're going to call that 10. I think that's 10. Let's get next one going. Boo, 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 boo. Eventually I'm going to need someone to do all this shit. I don't know. Maybe I can pay somebody or I don't fucking know. Anyhow, my ID expires next week. I wonder who I'll be this time. You know, some people, they just coast through life. The rest live more inland. I love my dog, but I never got him neutered. So I always got to remind him, as a friend, as a friend. When I die, I hope to come back as a crab. Mostly because I know to walk. At home, I got this old sleeping bag. I hope that bitch don't wake up. I tried a picture, but nobody believed my story. I tried to pick a lock, but Walmart has way too many choices. Just say no. Drugs don't have ears, man. My dog is lost. It's like he has no idea what to do with his life. The other day, chunky fire, rock and roll. Alright, that's definitely 11, right? That makes 11 for sure. You know, I actually had a great thought while I was away getting the beers. Maybe I should make this the power half hour. Because Lord knows I'm getting tired already. This is kind of rough already. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. I didn't finish the table. My table, it blew off my porch the other day, and I'd never seen my porch so happy. Alright. My favorite song used to be Sunshine on My Shoulders, but skin cancer changes everything. Some people say the invisible girl, I can't see it. I heard that 40 is the new 30. If that's true, man, it sucks for me. I'm gonna have to learn math all over again. I think fire drills are stupid and dangerous. Wood is flammable. Use a regular drill. Some people call me odd, but I'll get even. I've been reading my Kindle a lot lately. It says Kindle. Woo! Now the reason I'm keeping track of the shots is because we're not going by an official 60 minutes. We're going by 60 shots. So it's quite the power hour because it's probably going to end up being about an hour and a half. It just makes me think I should really do the power half hour because that's probably going to run about 45 minutes. And that's probably a bit more tolerable. I don't even like being around myself that long. You know, you shouldn't pick up trash on the highway. Those girls will give you something. So what's up? You ever try to get your shit back from Goodwill? What about Octomom? You think she's got an octopus? And those were my 5 minutes from the other night. It actually went pretty well. I kind of needed to. I've been eating shit maybe the last month or so that I've been going on stage. Not the last month, but the last, I guess, 4. I was not prepared for that one. This is what? Which one are we on? 5, 10, 11, 12. This is number 13. So, everybody, number 13. Now, this is about the time when I realize I'm not going to make it 60 minutes. Like, that's just not going to happen. Yeah. Alright, you know what, let's see, what should we talk about? I got some stuff here. Hold on. Wait a second, alright? You're always in such a fucking hurry, man. Just give me a minute. If you had something to do, you wouldn't be watching me, so just relax. Fuck. Oh. I want to live in Antarctica so I can stand upside down. I believe in man-made climate change. I own a space heater. You know, I think man's best friend is going a bit too far with this whole dog thing. At best, my dog's the guy on the couch. Oh, that wasn't the one. Hold on, I gotta... they say that dog is man's best friend. But I found that depends entirely on whether or not I have a tennis ball. Shit. I'm not. I don't think this timer is right. I don't think it's right. Wait, I gotta... Alright, yeah. Alright, everybody. And it sucks, I gotta turn it all the way to 60. So I can turn it all the way back to 1. So I'm thinking maybe the whole 2-minute thing. Yeah, we're gonna stick with 1 for now, but in the future we might do 2. Oh boy. Alright, well that was the joke segment. I hope you enjoyed it. What other segments was I thinking? Oh, the conspiracy thing. I think that's something we could totally get into. Let me see here. I got some shit if it would load. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. Oh fuck! Nothing likes to work when I'm streaming here. All right. Ooh, you know I'm getting a little thirsty, but I should probably wait for the buzzer. I don't wanna have extra beer. I'm having enough. Okay, well let's start off with InfoWars. Like that's the one everyone knows. Alex Jones. Funny, like. Oh boy. Well, I'm not thirsty anymore. Just get another one ready. How you guys doing at home there? And by guys, I mean everyone. You doing good? Oh man, I need a fucking smoke. So a couple thoughts that I have. You know, I'd really like to maybe like move this to some kind of like real studio. Obviously, by that I mean maybe my basement, and maybe set up some stuff. You know, make it look like I'm actually semi-professional while I get drunk on beer every minute for an hour. I was also thinking maybe I could use a haircut. I don't know. So you guys would like to vote on that and get back to me. I could actually live stream myself shaving my head bald if there's enough donations involved. Like that's something that could happen. Also, I thought that maybe we could exchange email addresses so that I can get in contact with you. Because you're gonna want to sign up for my newsletter for sure. God damn. Did I mark the last one? I don't think I marked the last two. That's 15. I mean, we can count it if I'm wrong. I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's 15. It's probably actually 18. But this is the second beer, and it doesn't have a full shot left. So let's think about that for a second. If it's 12 ounces of beer, and I've had 2, that's 24 ounces divided by 1.5. So 24 divided by 1.5, where's equals 16. So that's 16 ounces. So I should be on the other one. So I probably, well, you know, I don't think I'm pouring 1.5s though. Let's call them 1.2s. I think they're probably more 1.2s. And that's 20 ounces of fluid. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, where did I get the 24 from? 24? Why am I 24ing? 5, 10, 15. I'm at 15. No, 24 divided by 1.2. But why am I doing... Oh, because that was 2 beers. Okay. So, yeah, I'm 2 beers in. And that should be how many I've done. Hold on, let me... Oh, I figured out how to figure it out, though. Okay, that's 24 ounces. 24 ounces of beer divided by what I think is 16 shots. So 24 by 16 equals 1.5 beers. No, that's not right. Why would I divide? Oh, 1.5, yeah. So that's perfect. It's 1.5 ounces with 16 shots. So I'm doing a little more than 1.5 each, right? Because this isn't a full shot. So honestly, I should probably do it to the F in Francisco. That's probably exactly 1.5. Oh, I forgot to set this. All right, we'll just go ahead and do the next one. I bet you it's been a minute. All right, let me mark that. 17 shots. Starting to get a little messy here. I'm glad I changed my shirt. Oh, there we go. Clean this guy off. Oh man, I have no idea what we were talking about. I think maybe we are on... Were we talking about Fallout? I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, you know what? How about this? Instead of Power Hour, we'll call this the first 48 shots. And it'll just be beer. Because I don't want to die yet. I'm too young and handsome. But this is way too many. If you don't like blowing noses, look away. Oh, man. Oh. I mean, MTV logo. You want to see? Well, I want to show you anyways. Cheers for beers. Tears for fears. Leers for jeers. Mirror Versier. Cactus Jack? I don't know. I'm making a mess here. Hey, you guys hold on. I'll be right back. We'll start this up again. I gotta clean up for a second. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. My dog wanted to go out, so I took him out. And we're just gonna go ahead and 15, 16, 17. This is 18. Let's take 18. We got 19 ready. Oh, look at that. Didn't spill. Doing good. And I got the paper towels. We're learning. This is a learning episode. We're learning. And so. Oh, all right. Yeah, I hit recording. Okay, good. All right, so I took the dog out and I had a smoke. And so we're on 18. I gotta set the timer here. Shit. So we're feels like like maybe 2 1/4 beers in 20 minutes. So that's pretty good. We're getting there. Is it 20 minutes? I don't know. You tell me. I guess it's been 18 beer minutes, but the real minutes are maybe 25. I don't know. Ah, shit. I don't even know what we were talking about. Alright, well, I got some notes here. Let's go to the notes. You know, 1 million people go missing every year, and we need to stop David Blaine. Right. So I think I was talking about Fallout earlier. That's a fun game. I'm kind of done talking about that. We moved into conspiracy talk. I would like to have some kind of like segment maybe where what we do is we just kind of talk about a conspiracy. I don't know. I just moved the microphone farther away. I hope that helps the audio and doesn't hurt it. Another thing I've been thinking is it'd be nice to maybe have some guests. I love beer. Alright. Don't forget to mark it. Don't forget to mark it. That's the other thing. I gotta really keep track of this better. Wait, because that's 15, 16. Yeah, I didn't even mark 18. So that was 19. And we're almost at 20. But I have a feeling we're probably at 23 or 4. Maybe 25. It doesn't matter. In a minute, it'll be something else. So, if you can see at home, I got on my Tough Gong shirt. How about that? What a bung bung. And I love me some Bob Marley. It'd be nice if I had a good singing voice, because I feel like I could totally rock a reggae band. I feel like that's kind of what I was born to do, except for I cannot sing or play any instruments, or even have the smallest amount of musical talent. But I do think for a fact that I could do all the other stuff a reggae band does. Oh boy. So I got this thing here, and this is our vaping segment. And I like to vape. What I got is the Kanger 200 watt. Indubitably. Alright, mark it. Mark it before you do the next one. That's the plan now. We're going to have a sequence where I take the shot, I mark it, and then I pour the next one, and then I set it. And then I think if I get into that pattern, we'll be in better shape here, huh? Alright. So that's 20 shots. We're 1/3 of the way through. We got 40 more to go. So 1/3 of the way through, I'm at 2.5 beers. So it's 5. That's 7.5 beers. You know, I only got a 6-pack of this. So I think we are going to do the first 48. Because what's 48? 48 times 1.5. 48. Asterisk. 1.5 equals 72. 72 divided by 12. 72 divided by 12 equals... That didn't answer my question. 72 by 12 equals. Answer my question, Google. It's giving me an address. 72 12 Avenue, Pittman, New Jersey. If that is your address, you just won a new car. You just have to... Why won't this... Oh, hey. Alright. Hey. Drink it. Mark it. Pour it. Set it. Well, I did the math, and it turns out that the first 48 minutes would be exactly 6 beers. And I think that's where we want to be, right? So we're going to do a 48. We're going to do the Power 48, which we're going to call the Power Half Hour. And so that way, I guess, If I'm at 21, that means I'm nearly halfway through, which is good. Because I have shit to do later. Believe it or not. I don't know if I thought that far ahead. I don't I've thought ahead about this at all. I don't even have any topics. So what I'm gonna do is I keep notes on my phone, and we're just gonna go through some of these notes for a little bit. I thought this that was quick. I don't think that was a minute. I don't think that was a minute. Drink it, mark it, pull it, fill it, set it. Yeah, we definitely gotta get a better timer. This is annoying as shit. Alright. Oh, what was I saying though? Oh, I thought of this rap lyric. I thought like grenade clip and pull it. I don't know, that's all I had though. But it sounds like a pretty cool rap line, I thought maybe. I had some more. Hold on, where's the other one? I don't think it was as good. You know who I like is Childish Gambino. That dude is funny as shit, and he's actually a good rapper. What was it? That's she always get confused which one's Dan, which one's Donald. Donald Glover's the father, right? And then Danny Glover is Gambino. You know, I'm sitting at a computer, but I'm not gonna check. We're just gonna roll with that. So Danny Gambino, or Danny Glover is Childish Gambino. And if you haven't checked this shit out, he's actually a pretty brilliant rapper as well as a great comedian. He's funny as shit. He's got there's a on Netflix he has a special, and I definitely suggest you watch it. Grenade clip and pull it. Beer shotting, I'm drooling. Alright, mark it. Oh, nope. Pour it. Then set it. You know, I'm starting to get into a little rhythm now, I think. Time has definitely sped up, which is good. We're going to go through the second half of this show really fast, I think. It's definitely going to be faster than the first half. Now, you guys might be seeing these images scrolling in the background. I created these. Well, this one here, it's me, and I'm the one in the suit and bow tie there, my thumb up and a cup in my hand. And then, now this is the kitty jet. So, I got the cat flying the jet, and they're bombing Mouse City is the thought. And, alright, now we're on the dogs chasing the mini black helicopters with pyramids in the background, with the UFOs going out. Okay, now this one, I got the giraffe blowing fire, and I thought that was kind of like a cool thing, like because giraffes don't. And now, all right, so I got the cats. I'm so thirsty right now. Oh. Drink it, mark it, pour it, set it. I really do think this is going quicker. I think I just bought this timer not too long ago, and I think that I need to wear it in a little. That's got to be it. Oh, alright, so this is the one with the dogs. Alright, I like this one because the dogs are chasing like these mini helicopters, but they're not like remote control helicopters. Like the thought is like there's actually guys in those. There's people, and these are like super huge dogs, and like they see us flying around our helicopters and they go chasing us, and you know we got the pyramids back there because this shit's mystical. And I like this one with the dogs. I like this one with the robots too. I actually like them all because I made them all. And I think that really has a lot to do with it. Alright, so this is Jordan here. I'm pointing at it. You can't see what I'm pointing at. He's the one in the red shirt. He's the one that he used to do the Podnonsense podcast with me. But I can't remember if he moved or died. French word for drinking. You know, this is starting to get a little rough, I gotta say. I'm getting to that point. That makes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 if you're counting and playing at home. which doesn't sound like much, but what is 25 times 1.5, Google? 25 times 1.5 equals 37.5 ounces of beer in the last 25 or so minutes. So if we made it to 50, we're going to be looking at least 6 beers. If I pour my shots right and shit like that. It could go a little over, I don't know. The first 48 minutes, the first 48 shots. Yeah, so instead of power hour or power half hour, I think we're now going to be Podnonsense presents the first 48 shots. Or maybe almost amusing. Or you know what else? I have another website I do. I have a bunch of websites, but the other one that actually I work on here and there is foodbeerstuff.com. And it's just about different beers. I do I talk about the beers. And where was I going with this? Oh, I don't know. I think it could fit with both of these. It's kind of like I'm merging drinking with my comedy. And it's almost like I'm kind of merging my two main websites together, almost amusing and food beer stuff together. The beer and the funny. This is really profound. Okay, so this one, I like this one with the two puppies. You see how they're looking at you, and one's got his head cocked this way, one's like this, and then I forgot to set it. Shit. All right, well I owe a shot. That's clear. It's been a minute. I'm sure of it. All right, so we're this is gonna be 26. I marked it too early. Shit. Maybe I should mark it first. That's not a bad idea, actually. So I go mark it, drink it, fill it, set it. Oh, but I'm already set. Alright, so this one's going to be quick. I hope everyone's okay with that. It's going to maybe be another 30 seconds. You know, I have big plans for this Podnonsense Power first 48. We're going to jeez, I'm getting phlegmy. I think it's the beer. No, I don't mean anything against Miss Billion. I don't mean the specific beer. I think the beer in general kind of makes me phlegmy here, especially if I'm taking a lot of it at once. I don't know. Shit, I can't remember what I was just talking about. Oh, so the first 48 shots. This is less fun than it was when I started. It's getting to the point that this is a chore now. I'm working my way to 30. Ooh, and yeah, I didn't. Alright, you know what? I'm going to keep it running this time. You guys just hang out a second. I'm going to get a beer. Oh, boy, that was a good break. Hello, Eagle. Alright. Oh, I got it. Let me set this. I know you guys got things to do and places to be. I think I've set that maybe for 50 seconds. Just keep track here. Alright, there's a shot. So, I'm here alone. Getting drunk by myself. And doing this I don't know if you can call this a podcast. I mean, it's not on iPhones. I have it on YouTube right now and have it on what's it called? That open something. Hold on, I'll find out. It's where is it? I'll open up that bookmark. Oh, it didn't even. God damn it! What's it called? Archive.org. That's where I have it. So it's on archive.org. It's also on Jesus, excuse me, YouTube. Yeah. Drink it, mark it, fill it, set it. Okay, so we're currently sitting at 25, 6, 7, 8 shots. gives us 18, 19, 20 more shots to go. So we are more than halfway through. Oh, I love how this changed from 60 shots to 30 shots to 48 shots. But 48 seems to be the good number, right? Because that is exactly a 6-pack. So if I have a guest come, it can just be like, hey, bring a 6-pack of beer. Because I don't want to pay for their beer. It's not like I got sponsors or something. Like, I don't... Oh, my God. I don't have those. I like... You see the cat swimming in the background? Like, it was supposed to be like the cats were coming to get the dogs, and the dogs didn't know it, and everyone came to, like, watch the giant dogs on the beach, and the cats were like kind of stirring up, sneak attacking. The plane went in the hangar. You know, I should probably just get a 6-pack and a cooler next time. But that's what the first episode's about. It is a learning episode. For instance, I now know not to blow my nose on camera. Look away. Look away. Look away. I'm usually not this snotty. But I recently got a job and now I'm rich. Nah, that's not true. Okay. Oh, my buddy Max, he came up with a joke for me the other day, and I thought that was really cool. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting known around here for my stupid ass jokes. Because I'm the only one that would ever say these in front of people. And, I don't know, some people are just like, oh, fucking Dan and his stupid puns. And then, like, I don't know, to me, they're not really puns. I mean, there's a punny aspect to it, but, anyhow, what I was saying, Max came up with a joke for me, which I really liked. It was, I'm probably going to butcher it, but, you know, oh, shit. It was actually really funny. He actually came up with 2, but I can't remember exactly how the second one went now, but it was, the first one was, I failed my cosmetology exam, but that's okay. Teacher said I could take a makeup test. Yeah, so you get it? I like that one. You know, it's that's definitely a joke that I should have come up with because that's exactly what I do. And you know what I liked above it too, above and beyond that was it reminded me of a King of the Hill episode where you remember Lou Ann, she was always going to what was it, like beauty school or something. She spent 5 years getting her hair cutting degree or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But there's this one episode where her boyfriend Buckley dies, and he comes back as an angel on a trampoline, and you know, Bill's asking Buckley's angel for things. So is Dale, and it reminded me of that episode because she was going to her beauty school and she failed, and then Buckley's angel came and like I think there was something like she ended up crashing and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to like Arlen Community College now, and you know do something with that." Oh, I didn't set this shit. You know, that was probably at least 2 shots, wasn't it? So I'm gonna set this and then do 2, and I guess I'll do another one when it dings. So we'll mark that. This will make us 29. This will be 30. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is getting a lot harder. But I am committed to doing 48 shots of beer every single week for you. And I don't care how many paper towels I go through. I don't care how boring it becomes. I don't care about anything except you. and your viewing habits. Would you like to watch me? You can't tell. I'm getting pretty frosty. I don't even think that's a word. Is frosty the word I was looking for? I don't think that's it. I am not getting frosty. I'm getting toasty? I don't... Shit, what am I even getting? I'm getting sloshed. Let's go. Drink it, mark it, fill it, set it. The set it part is the hardest part to remember, I've noticed. I do not remember to set it. So this is probably running kind of long. I'll tell you. Local time is currently 4:27. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do next. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. I'll be right back. One second. Alright, so in addition to Fallout 4, I got this on Prime Day. Far Cry Primal. I played Far Cry on PS3, and I really liked it. In fact, I'd still be playing it if I didn't get the PlayStation 4. But as soon as I got the PlayStation 4, I was just like, well, alright. I mean, the PlayStation 3 is still hooked up, but I've not touched it. Oh, fuck. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. We're not at 32 shots. We mean to get rid of that one. I keep picking up the empty beer can, trying to fill this, and I'm wasting time. Fill it, set it. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, I got the Far Cry Primal. It looks pretty badass. I mean, the entire thought of the game is that it's like Far Cry 3, which if you're not familiar with that kind of genre game, it's kind of like you just kind of run around and you open up new territories to explore while killing a lot of things. The thing with Far Cry 3 was that I'm always like, it's like everything you do is like, oh, you gotta clear the tower, and like that's just it turns into a grind, and I haven't played this yet. I'm actually kind of excited to. I was gonna play it yesterday, but because I got it on Prime Day, I think obviously the postal system and such was probably overloaded because everything's going out in the mail, and everyone that bought it was a Prime member, and it's all 2 day shipping, and like I usually Primal. I usually get things around maybe 1:30, at the latest like 2:30. This didn't come until like 5, and I was already hungover because the night before was my open mic night at 1984 Barcade in Wilmington, Delaware. And just for anyone that would like to come watch, there's actually a lot of funny people there. People much funnier than me, and I've met some of the funniest people in my life there. And it's actually there's a great little like scene for comedy in Delaware, and who would have ever guessed? But Far Cry Primal. Like I usually get to here early, but I was hungover and it got here late, and I still haven't played it. And then it came today, and then I was like, well, everything else came too. The camera came, the phantom power for the microphone came. So it was just like when I woke up, I was like, well, I got to set this shit up. I want to get a cast out. I forgot the most important part, which was filling it. I am losing my system. I am losing my system. Okay, that we're at 34 in a second here. We will be at least. Here it comes. Alright, now set it. So anyhow, like, I was really, like, excited to play this because it's kind of badass. Like, you basically play a Stone Age character that, like, it's all, like, bows and arrows and stone knives, and you can, like, like, take control of animals and, you know, teach them to be on your side and go riding around on a fucking bear or some shit. Like, Jesus, I would never guess I'd get so snotty from all this fucking beer, but it's making me want to blow my nose constantly. Sorry. Yeah. This is live streaming. This is what happens when you stream live, people. Get used to it. This is the future. Ah, Jesus. There's a little extraneous snot. Alright, this is a good podcast. This is a good podcast. I think anytime you blow your nose 3 times while drinking 6 beers is a good podcast. Obviously. Pour it, drink it, mark it. We are at 35 shots now. Well, now we are. And pour number 36. Oh man, if you can't tell, I'm feeling a little different than when we started this. Things aren't quite the same. I'm trying to remember to look into the camera. I'm real sorry. I know that everyone is probably gonna be like, "Oh damn, why aren't you looking in the camera?" That's why. That's my dog Butters. Hold on, I'm gonna see what he's barking at. This could be trouble. My neighbor just got home. Maybe he'll want to do a podcast with me. Ah, fuck. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This makes 36. Wow. So we got 12 more to go. I'm assuming I can remember to set this. This is great, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. See, I'm getting better at pouring them. I just emptied the beer with a full shot. While that's clicking down, I'm going to go get another beer. Talks amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The sun. When's it going to explode? Well, you know, that doesn't make sense, though. If I only have 12 more shots left, and I have 2 beers, that would mean every shot's 2 ounces. Prost. I have a feeling I really screwed this up in the beginning somehow. I think I did. Because this isn't quite working out the way I intended. You know what? I think also, like, I think next time I'm going to do Michelob Ultra. I should set that. You know, this isn't as much fun as it sounds. Like, after like 20 or so shots, it's kind of like, well, can't I just hang out and sip on my beer? I don't know what I'm doing really. Oh boy, you know, I'm getting. Oh man, it happened again. I gotta keep blowing my nose. Oh Jesus, here it comes. I think it's from all these cold shots, you know? It's making me all like phlegmy up there. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I feel like I know, like it doesn't bother me when people with their nose, but I know I know other people can get bothered by that. And oh man, we're losing focus a little bit. I think we're losing a little bit of focus, but the main focus continues. I think the next shot, I'm gonna toast to my health. Oh fuck! This is getting a little goofy. So, where was I going? I think was I done talking about Far Cry, like Primal. I'm really excited to play it. You know what I don't like though? Look at this. Nothing. It's just a disc, and they have the book on the disc. Am I really gonna like load the book on my fucking PlayStation and read it on the TV? This is ridiculous. You know what this whole go green fucking fad is about? It's about corporations saving money. That's what it's about. Okay. Let me start at the beginning. In the beginning, was that really a minute? Oh, that wasn't a minute. My napkin is getting soaked. I think I probably lost a shot in the napkin too. Fuck, I gotta do this, don't I? I think that I already marked it. I marked it first that time, right? I gotta set it though. Ow! This is what I was talking about. Global warming. Yeah, it's true. I don't deny climate change. I don't. What I do wonder is how much are we causing compared to how much is natural? Because think of it this way. There was a point maybe 12,000 years ago when half of the land masses on Earth were covered in ice. So if we have had ice ages on Earth, ice ages, that means there's times when the Earth is colder. And if we got out of that ice age, that means there's times when the Earth is warmer. So we clearly have cycles of warm and hot. That's just a fact. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Lucky number 40, everybody. If you're playing at home, I love you. Holy shit. San Francisco. Treat. So we got 8 more. 8 more to go. This is doable. I can do this. I feel like I can do this now. What was I saying? Yeah, like okay, so we have ice ages and we have warm periods. We had the mini ice age, and you know we had. Obviously, the weather always changes on Earth. The Earth is not a stable environment to begin with. Now, is man causing things to be worse? Absolutely. That's what we do. Of course, we're making things worse. Of course, we are. But like I got this feeling that like we're ignoring all these other things to only focus on what we're doing when we should be focusing on how can we improve or deflect or change what is going on without man stepping in. Like you know, does that make sense? Ah, shit. 7 more. You lucky duck. If you are tired of this podcast, you can hit pause. Me, I gotta keep going. Now, if I hit the first 48, that's only 12 away from getting a full 60. Oh, fuck. So, could I do another 12 shots? I don't know. I don't know if I can. I certainly have more snot than the average man. But the good news is, you guys love watching me blow my nose. Oh, man. Is that a fetish on the internet? Like, I know there's a lot of, like, I don't want to call them weird, because what's weird? Weird is different for everyone's context. But is there somebody out there on the internet that's paying women to blow their nose into tissues and send them to them? Because if there's not, I would like to introduce my new website. It's called bitchesthatblow.com. And I know what you're thinking, but really we're sponsored by Kleenex. And I mean, they get the snot out. That's what they do. That's what they do for a living. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. Alright, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. We have 6 to go. I feel like the next time I do this, and, you know, I feel like I can do this pretty often. We could at least do this once a week, I think. Me, personally, by we. Shit, I feel like I had something to say already. This actually isn't that bad. You know, maybe it should be Podnonsense presents Century Club, where for the next 100 minutes we take a shot every minute. Oh boy. Well, you know, this isn't too bad actually. I feel like this could have been a lot worse. That's how I feel right now. I feel like this could have been so much worse. And oh, look at that. That's the other thing. See, I got a camera now. And the camera mirrors. Isn't that weird? Like, so I gotta think opposite direction. Alright. There we go. Shit. Well, it makes 5 more. We're getting so close. Thank you for hanging in there. You guys are the best. I'm gonna mark this and I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna pour it. And I'm gonna set it. You know what the thing is, though? This feels a little less than half full. And if I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. If I'm on 43 shots, that means I have 5 shots left. So that's not going to be exactly 6 beers. So obviously I've made some kind of mathematical error. Some kind of faux It's happening! It's happening! Oh my god, it's happening! Sorry about that. I bet you that got really loud. I gotta figure out this audio shit. Like, I really don't have any idea what I'm doing. I read some articles on the internet, and they seem to make sense. And then I try to do it, and I went full HD, and in the middle of it, no audio. So then I went into OBS here, and which is great. I like OBS. OBS is, to everyone that does that, this is for everyone that works on OBS Studio. Cheers. You're my heroes. And thank you, for Christ's sakes, thank you. Because think of all of those little gamers out there playing World of Warcraft and making $1 million a year because of OBS, open source software. Open source software. Holy fuck, where am I at here? That's 43, right? I marked it. I marked it for sure. Definitely at 43. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna do 4 more. There it is. 4. You can see them. Why can't I close my pinky and have... There it goes. Oh man, I'm holding it with my thumb. There we go. Okay. this is getting pretty bad. Просто сики. Просто suck. Oh, Ivana. Zack, zack, zack. Oh man. 44. Alright, so this show is quickly approaching its end. We're getting so close to the end here. And you know what I'm going to do? Right after this, I'm going to play some Far Cry Primal. Incidentally, and perhaps I should have mentioned this, we are currently sponsored by Far Cry Primal. No, we're not. I don't know. What do you want to do for the next four of them? Should we do anything in particular? I don't know. Or should we just take them all at once? Like I could just. How about you know what? I'm running out of things to say. When that buzzer goes off, how about I just chug this beer? Whatever's left in it is about half full. I screwed the pooch on this. I don't think my measurements are good. I don't think I really... The audio is horrible. Prostiaseki. Prostusak. Auf die Reihe. Zack, zack, zack. Alright, Internet. Fuck you. Good night. I love everyone. This is Dan coming at you from almostamusing.com, foodbeerstuff.com. Check me out on Twitter at Bandico at foodbeerstuff. Check me out. Check me out on where else am I? Oh, I'm on Google and YouTube. Subscribe to me on YouTube. YouTube/C/almostamusing. Check me out at almostamusing.com. There's about 200 of my stupid jokes on there, and maybe like 10 stupid things I wrote that I thought were funny that are more like stories. And check me out at 1984 Barcade most Wednesdays. Check me out at Rick Rack's in Philadelphia, I think the 24th. Check me out at Bar 13 on what day is that? Shit. Hold on, let me look. I gotta find my calendar. Where's my mouse even? Check me out at Bar 13 on the 20th. I'll be at Bar 13 on the 20th. The following Wednesday, I'll be at 1984. The 24th, I'll be at Rick Rack's, Connie Rick Rack's or something like that, up in Philadelphia at the Italian district. Check me out. I got a lot of jokes. They're not all bad. I love you. Podnonsense, almost amusing food, beer stuff. This goes out to all the girls I loved before, who traveled in and out my door. I'm glad you came along. I dedicate this song
to all the girls I loved before.